cafe anyway.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome to Cafe Anyway, somewhere in Podcastro Valley, the last place on earth. And today I have lovely lady friend here, Mike's Daily Podcast. Hello, lovely lady friend. What are you eating over there?
Hello, Mike. I'm eating mangoes, frozen mangoes.
Wow, that's really cool.
Can you hear me?
Yes, that's... Oh. That wasn't very much of a song for the song called Mike's Daily Podcast, but oh well. I don't really hear... I kind of hear you eating mangoes, but...
I'll try to turn away.
Daily Podcast.
For those listeners who have misophonia.
And you know what today is? Today is National Misophonia Day. Because it's always something day. Actually, if you're listening to this on the 29th, it's National Bomb Pop Day. Do you ever have a bomb pop?
What's a bomb pop?
I think it's one of those pops, those popsicles that has multicolored. It's like the rainbow. It's like a pride popsicle stick.
Oh.
But it also kind of looks like a rocket.
I think, I remember when I was a kid eating some of those, like the Good Humor.
You killed
frozen.
my
What?
You killed my dryer.
I didn't do it. You said it was like 20 years old. It killed itself.
Then
it gave up the ghost.
You're supposed to say, your dryer killed my shirt.
Yes, it did.
Well, we worked out that the dryer is dead. And it's National Buy a New Dryer Day. No, it's actually National Handshake Day. Let's shake hands, love. Do you remember the song Hands Across America?
No.
I bought that.
And here's today's
podcast picture.
Oh.
The last podcast picture, there's Rocky over there trying to... Maybe we'll do a podcast picture with Rocky.
He has something to say.
He's over there. He's trying to... He always looks at the wall over here at Cafe Anyway. Like there's something on the wall.
Maybe he sees a little spider.
Maybe he sees a ghost. It's National
Ghost Day.
No, but it is also... So there was a song, Hands Across America, and it came out like a year or two after We Are the World. So, but it didn't have any popular people on it, like We Are the World. Oh, the late great Basil the Boxer. He gave really good handshakes.
He did.
Oh, like shake hands.
He had a mean hook.
He had a hook.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh boy, he'd punch you like a box. That's why they call him boxers.
He got me a couple of times.
Me too. Oh, I have the wounds. I have the scars to show. Oh,
Rocky's. I think he's like right up on the mic.
And Rocky the cat is here too.
Rocky Cat, do you want to be on the...
He almost talked on the radio show, on the Mike's Daily Podcast radio show thing.
Oh, he's lying down.
And that's it's also National Almond Butter Crunch Day.
Love, be careful you don't roll back.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that.
His paw is like right behind the wheel.
Oof. Okay. I will not do that. And it's National Camera Day. So today's podcast picture, apropos, a podcast picture for you, as every podcast that I do has a podcast picture that you can see at MikesDailyPodcast.com. Go there because I pay for the website. And it sucks when nobody goes to the website that I pay for.
No.
I get so sad.
I'll go to it.
You're going to go there?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I heard?
Rocky will go to it too.
Do you know what I heard today as I was watching or listening to NPR?
Mm-hmm.
And I was driving into work in Fremont. Shout out to my great next door neighbor who's building a fence, reconstructing the fence that fell apart, and he's building it. And I feel like I need to go out there and help him.
He's doing a great job.
It's fantastic. It's like perfectly level. Mm-hmm. That's my applause for you. Shout out to my neighbor. Okay. Here's the thing is on the way to work, I was listening to NPR and they had a really, really good story. She sounded young. Everybody on NPR sounds young. I think that all the old people, they get them to get out of here. You're old and crusty. Get out.
But then there's those old people that always they make those weird mouth sounds.
Oh, yeah, that's because of the dentures.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like...
misophonia must go...
Yeah.
You must go nuts when you hear that.
I do go nuts. Because I can't pay attention to what they're saying because I'm so distracted by the sound.
I agree, 100%. Well, so a young person was saying, I went to go buy my nitro drink today, and I get really excited because it's a cold brew. No, she was getting a cold brew at, I guess, Starbucks or something. Name dropped. Oh, everybody's striking at Starbucks. Aren't they striking?
I don't know.
I haven't been there in 100 years. All right, let me plug a good coffee place that's not a big chain. How about our own Cafe 4? It's a coffee place, but when you sit in the lobby, you're in a church, which is funny because that's been a stigma. Oh, pardon the pun. No, that's stigmata. Of churches having bad coffee. But they actually have really good coffee at Cafe 4. So.
They do. It's very good.
And they do.
And their lemonades. Was it lemonade or Rocky agrees?
Oh, yes. It's a lavender lemonade. Mm-hmm. So good. If you can get it. Sometimes they run out early. But the point is that this young lady on the NPR was saying, hey, I went to go buy my cold brew and it was $5. And I go to pay for it and they do the little screen that, okay, here, sign and how much tip do you want to give? As we go outside a cafe anyway, where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast, somewhere in Podcastro Valley.
Anyway.
And she called it the dreaded turnaround, where they turn around the thing, the little, and now you have to tap the tablet or whatever to say what.
If you want to tip the staff.
And she said that the choice with the least amount was 20%, which would have come out to $1 or something. And she goes, no, just because you poured me a cold drink, I have to give you $1. So people apparently, and the whole impetus for the story was that nationwide, people are tipping less than before. And they say it's because people are tipped out. They've tipped too much over the years. And
well, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Like now when you go to a grocery store, like when I've gone to Podcastro Valley Marketplace, when they turn that screen around and you're about to pay, there's a little screen that says, do you want to tip the staff? And then, of course, like if you don't, there's this. They get you with guilt, right? Because then you don't want to be the a-hole that is so cheap that you don't want to tip them.
They call it the nudge.
Oh,
the nudge. So
this didn't. Where did this? Since when do we tip?
Yeah,
grocery staff.
And they had one guy that said, "Hey, I was in grocery staff." Yes, that's what they're called, grocery staff.
I don't know.
And they said it was because we got in a habit of it. Oh, and this one guy was at an airport, and he bought Doritos, and they asked him if he wanted to tip.
Oh my God!
I bought airport Doritos, and you want me to tip?
Airport is already freaking jacking up the prices.
Yeah. Thank you for censoring yourself. That was very good.
You're welcome.
I don't know how you do that on the fly like that. That's so good. Oh, but they're saying that we apparently tipped really well during the pandemic because people that went and helped out other people, they were like risking their lives to bring us deliveries.
Right.
So because of that.
But now it's stayed.
Mm-hmm. And now people are done. And then the fact that well, I mean, you've got the tip on top of the inflation. Everything costs more. That burrito you once went to get for $6 is now $10. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I'm Christopher Walken, and I don't get this wowie wow wow wow.
The Fascinating Material Project.
FM Project.
You know, those jobs may not be very high paying, and so it helps to get tips. But
Wowie, wow, wow, wow.
I feel like, why are we subsidizing their wages? Right? Like, I don't know. Is that controversial? Should I be saying that, love?
This show is too controversial for the airwaves.
The problem is that they're not being paid enough.
That is the problem, yeah.
Magnification.
So they should be paid more, but then the manager or the owner has to charge us more to buy
Everything.
the burrito.
Yeah.
Now, and then there's this. Robert Ansel, he's the CEO of the Next Idea Group. I want to be part of that group. Hello, we're part of the Next Idea Group. It's the next one. Not that one, but the next one. Who is well known as one of America's leading restaurant and design consultants, analyzes robotic trends in the industry. And apparently, the future of automation technologies is going to play a significant role in restaurant automation strategy. Now, the emergence of robots in restaurants, there's some problems. Some individuals view them as a threat to jobs and the ever so important human element of hospitality. There is apparently a human element of hospitality that robots and AI can't replace, while others see them as a cost-saving revolution that will alleviate the ever-acute staffing crisis. And maybe that'll take away tips. Do you have to tip a robot?
No, because you won't hurt its feelings.
Well, they're taking over some restaurant tasks. But there's several factors: rising labor costs, a labor shortage, expensive rents, employee turnover. So a lot of restaurateurs have automated repetitive tasks, actively reducing labor deployment requirements, and increasing profitability. So, here's the thing. This is the quote. I'm going to now quote Robert Ansel of the Next Idea Group. Here it is. He sounds like this.
Robots are now found in various types of restaurants. From
Later that day.
Oh, you know what? It froze on us. The recording device froze on us, so you didn't get to hear my entire Carl Sagan.
Oh, God. So does that mean that the robots are cousins?
Say that again into the microphone.
Does that mean that robots are cousins?
Cousins?
In this web of life? Oh, I didn't do that quite right.
Billions upon billions of tiny robots are
like grains of dust. No, of sand.
Like grains of dust.
Grains of dust, love. Grains of sand. I can't do it. Love, I'm too tired. My Sagan imitation sucks. It's bad.
No, I agree, though, that dust is sand, basically. But it's like, sand you can get it off of your body a lot easier than dust. Dust seems to stick on you.
But dust makes me sneeze. Sand doesn't make me sneeze.
Yeah.
I prefer sand over dust.
But all we are is dust in the wind, my love.
Oh, I hope you're not downwind of it.
I try not to be downwind of you for some various reasons.
And also keep your mouth closed.
Why would I want to do that?
So you don't get any dust in your mouth.
Oh, that's right. I try not to be a mouth breather, but Oh, because you were talking about the dental thing earlier about people
What dental thing?
Well, you were talking about how older people, when they talk and they do that lip smacking thing.
Yes.
Yes, that because you have a misophonia.
Yes.
I had a story that I had saved, and I cannot find it now. That was about dental implants. So maybe this is the universe,
The cosmos.
Cosmos.
The cosmos telling me, don't tell that story, Mike, about dental implants.
Mike, this is Carl Sagan.
The front panel will close automatically. Please remain seated.
But we're outside a cafe anyway, somewhere in Podcastro Valley. Look who's here.
Hello, Mega Masters, Madame Rootabega, and yes, I wanted to hear all about the dental implants. Hello, lovely lady friend.
Hi, Madame Rootabega. Are you getting some dental implants? Are you getting some?
Yes,
Are you getting some, or are you getting dental implants, or both?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna get a strawberry rutabaga jam?
No,
Is that what we got from Costco? I got the
We got this
rhubarb.
cherry lime rhubarb jam. It is the jam.
It is the jam.
It's sauce, love. It's sauce.
Yes, it's very delicious.
Oh, Madame Rootabega, here, you want to try it?
sure, I will try some. I have never eaten on Mike's Daily Podcast, and I'm going to do it now. Oh,
Okay, here's a little spoonful.
I'm going to fake eat.
Oh, she's making mouth sounds, love.
Mouth sounds. Oh,
So I guess she liked it. Tooth decay, tooth loss signifies.
Wait, what did she like it or not? What'd she say?
Oh yeah, Madame Rootabega, what'd you think of it?
it was very good. I liked it, and I would like to hang out with you people more often and hear all about tooth decay. Ooh.
Oh, wait, let me just you have a little bit on the corner of your mouth. Let me wipe that off for you. There.
Ha 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 ha! That tickles. Ooh.
That lipstick is fabulous, Madame Rootabega.
Thank you.
Okay, dental implants technology, real quick.
All right.
Because in case we lose our teeth, hopefully
Yeah.
we don't, sometime in the future. Madame Rootabega is getting dental implants, so that tells us good things.
She's gone. There she goes.
There she goes. I wonder if she's going to get fangs for the dental implants.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, the dental implant technology has advanced at a rapid pace. Paste? Not like toothpaste. I meant pace. 3D printing. Yes, they can do 3D printing
Wow.
to customize. Wow, that's fantastic. Wowie, wow,
Turn
wow.
into Christopher Walken.
And it helps, with the look and how it feels. And the treatment time has been reduced.
Wow.
And then there's something called Smart Biomaterial Innovations, where advanced biomaterials promote better integration of dental implants with surrounding tissue and faster healing.
Is it cheaper or is it more expensive? Because dental
Well-
implants are pricey.
The prices with this new technology, as with all new technology, is probably going to be huge. But nanotechnology, too, they're using nanotechnology, which enhances the surface properties of implant material. And apparently it helps with bone growth and reducing complications.
Oh, okay.
And finally, there is digital dentistry.
You will travel into the incredible universe.
Are robots taking over this too?
Maybe that's what they're doing. It enables precise planning and execution of implant procedures, leading to better aesthetic and functional outcomes. And that came from someone at jotopr.com.
Have you ever had a dental implant?
Oh, Boyd Industries apparently sent this out because they're doing work in this area. Did I ever have what now?
A dental implant?
I do. I had to have a well, it's basically they took what was left of the tooth. A tooth got knocked out when I was about 11 or 12.
Oh, Oh, I think
somebody
you
hit
told
me with a
this
bat.
story. Yeah.
And knocked out half the tooth.
Ow.
And it was a little joke someone pulled on me. Like there was a baseball bat at lunch with a bunch of, I guess we were 4th or 5th graders or 3rd grade. I don't know. But who leaves a bat around? This was a Baptist school.
Some little a-hole.
It was a Baptist private school, and somebody brought a bat to lunch, and somebody thought it'd be funny. Hey, I'll make it look like Mike's going to get hit in the face with a bat. And they hit me in the face with the bat, and I lost half a tooth. And I'm like scarred, and I'm sad. And then I go to the dentist, and they actually, for a while, they said, we got to let your tooth continue to grow, what's left of it. So we're going to just put like a cap on it.
Huh.
And so they left the tooth alone. And then years later, I went to a dentist who said, okay, we're going to just put a hat.
Huh.
I guess it's a crown, but it goes over. They whittled away what was left of the tooth, and they put over this fake tooth. Like I don't know if it's not really a veneer, but it covers the old tooth or what was left of the tooth.
That's not an implant, though.
No. Exactly. Yeah.
An implant, I think it goes into
the gum.
root. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
because it has to integrate with the bone.
Oh, this has been a disturbing topic. Well, yes.
Dentists have asked me if I wanted an implant.
Oh yeah.
But I haven't done it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did they say
it's a pretty big gap right there?
What's deterred you the most? The money?
The money. It's expensive, and I didn't have dental insurance.
Oh.
So, and then after a while, it was just like, well, it. I don't really. I can still chew. It's not like I need it, and it hasn't really changed my bite in any significant way. So
Magnification.
I figure, other than cosmetic purposes, I don't really need it right now. But if I do. If it's starting to change, the structure of my mouth or something like that, or it's affecting my bite, then I probably will.
And you don't really see it because it's further back.
Well, you do see it. Like in pictures, you can see it. It's a pretty big gap right there.
It depends on what angle people see you.
This is true. Yes.
So
yeah, it's not like here.
You can be like Mariah Carey, where they only let her be photographed. She only lets herself be photographed from one side of her face.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Mimi.
Exactly. Speaking of which, look who else is here. It's not Mariah Carey.
Hello there, Mike. This is Valentino, the parking attendant.
Oh.
And this is Bison Bentley. Do you know that?
Mike, this has been a very interesting discussion about teeth. There.
Yeah, look at my teeth. Do you know that?
Oh, you got something stuck in that. I don't want to know what that is, but wow.
Valentino, is that a gold tooth I see?
Yeah, I got that when I was in the bowling league. And one time somebody tried to freak me out with a bowling ball and knocked the tooth out.
Oh, ow. That sounds painful.
Wait, that's not the story I'm supposed to tell. I was bowling and these guys came up from behind me and it was a big fight. You should see the other guy, D. I threw the bowling ball at him, D.
Oh my God.
And then I got a perfect strike, D.
Did you get arrested?
Perfect strike. Do you know that?
Oh, God.
I'm still running from the law.
Wow. Valentino and Bison.
D.
Yikes.
He's running from the law. Do you know that?
Well, we got to run too. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you, lovely lady friend, for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's a show, everybody. What a show. It's such a showy show. And you know what?
Rocky.
And Rocky was on the show, and the spirit of Basil the Boxer.
Yes.
510-228-4640. If you would like to chime in about anything we covered today, 510-228-4640. And more ways to reach us. Why, here is Ariel.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MikesDailyPodcast.com.
Email Mike now at MikesDailyPodcast@gmail.com.
See you tomorrow. Bye.